guys, it's Dr. Sammy Pryor, and today we're going to talk about one of the most important keystone bacteria in the gut. And much like a keystone, it is the most important stone to keep the building upright, okay? And this bug is called Akkermansia municipilia, and it is a gram-negative anaerobic, meaning that it doesn't live in oxygen, non-spore-forming, oval-shaped bacteria, and you cannot find it in the food sources. You get it from your parents, and used to be when it was gone, okay? And the reason why it is so important is because it is mucin degrading, okay? What does that mean? You have the cells in the gut that make mucin, and you need a big, thick layer of mucin to keep the gut healthy. It keeps toxins from interacting directly with the cells, the intestinal cells. It keeps other bacteria away from the intestinal cells, ones that are inflammatory. It keeps food particles, big food particles, from getting into the intestines without being degraded first into their smaller parts to absorb. Yeah, so very needed to keep the mucin thick. And what it does is it degrades the mucin, and many of the bacteria like to eat that degraded mucin. And so it feeds other gut bacteria, and in return it secretes chemicals to let the intestinal cells know that the mucin's getting low, and it stimulates the mucin production to keep the level healthy. So you can think of it as a gardener in the gut, okay? And this bacteria, it keeps all the things humming just great in the gut, and so it's very needed, and you can test it. I'll show you a testing that I did. And guys, this one I had low Akkermansia municipilia, and that testing, I have a link down below. That's an affiliate link. If you use that, you won't pay any extra going directly to the site, but it will give me just a tiny portion of the sale. This is the only way I make money on this channel, that I put so much time and energy to help you guys, and so this would go a long way to help me. And if you're found low like I was, this can be linked to all sorts of things. It's been linked to obesity. Yes, and how many people are obese nowadays? I mean, they're talking like almost a third of people in America are overweight. Yeah, so been linked to obesity, been linked to type 2 diabetes. How many people you know with type 2 diabetes? And it's been linked to inflammation in the body. And one that doesn't apply to everyone watching this, but I published a paper called Alterations in the Microbiome of ALS, and what I found in this study that I used, first it did a stool analysis of patients with ALS, and they found, yes, they were low in Akkermansia municipilia. They were looking at other things as well, but that was one finding. And then they did a mouse model, and the mouse model, when they didn't have enough the ALS, and they had a genetic susceptibility, but it brought on the ALS much sooner than the other mice, okay, that had Akkermansia municipilia. And when they did a fecal transplant, where they gave the ones that had a longer life to the ones that were deficient, those also had a longer life. So yeah, in mice models, this Akkermansia municipilia was linked to a long life, okay, a longer life, okay? And so they were looking, why is this that the mice and the people had, ALS quicker. Well, what they found, they looked at the metabolites of the actual bug, and what they found is that Akkermansia muciniphila, it makes nicotinamide, okay? And nicotinamide is a B3 derivative, and our body uses that at the cellular, at the nucleus level, and it stimulates the sirtuin pathway, okay? And the sirtuins are these key regulators of the DNA and how it's wound and unwound to reveal the data. And when these become deranged, it has been linked to all the diseases of chronic nature and old age, okay? So this pathway gets deranged, you get many diseases, cancers, all sorts of things. So one of the metabolites of Akkermansia is nicotinamide, and that is used in the nucleus to regulate the sirtuin pathway. Yeah, so important stuff. And metabolically, it's, increases the metabolism. That's why it's been linked to obesity. Yeah, this is an important bug. And so as you see, I was deficient. At the time, there wasn't a supplement. There was no way to get it. Now there is a supplement, and I will put the link below. That, once again, is an affiliate link, so please use that. You won't pay extra going to, you won't pay extra with that. You just will pay what you pay at the website, but that will help me run this channel. But that's all we're talking about today. Yeah, it's a bug that you need, and when it's gone, it can cause a lot of problems in the body. So what am I saying? I'm saying you need testing, and there is testing that you can go through your insurance. We would need reasons, like if you had any gut problems, yeah, that we'll test it through what's called PCR testing. But this testing that I have linked below, this is a direct-to-consumer type testing, okay? And that's all this videos. Please subscribe. I make videos that can help you absolutely turn around your health. So please subscribe, and please share this with anyone you know that has these problems. And I'd love you guys, and please give me a thumbs up. This is top of the line information. This bug was only found in 2004. Okay, so have a good rest of your day. I love you. Okay, bye-bye.